morning, everyone. Part two. This is awesome. Okay, so I'm learning how to do this whole thing, and we're gonna get it started and keep it rolling, right? So anyway, good morning. I don't know if you saw my last one, but I literally was going off talking all up in the mood with no audio. Go me, right? Talk about being superlative you. But anyway, starting over. So good morning. I wanted to welcome you to the showcase of Superlative You, where this whole channel is literally not about anyone else but you living at the highest version and being the very best of yourself. Today's conversation is about the choice is yours. Just make it. Like literally, whatever decision it is that you're trying to figure out, how you should go about doing this, that, and the other. Like a lot of times we sit back and we'll mull over decisions. I mean, sometimes we'll get opportunity or information paralysis where we have all the information that we need, but we have so many options that it's hard to make a decision. The little thing I want you to get out of today is that the choice is yours. Just make it. Just make it. So like when it comes down to waking up this morning, and you're thinking about going into your day, it's like, of course, if you have a job that you're going to, I mean, some people are entrepreneurs, some people have a 9 to 5 that they clock into or whatever hours it may be. You literally waking up this morning can choose to co-create with the universe and God and say that today is going to be a great day. Now, it may not feel that way because we have outside objects that'll naturally rise up to counteract the idea and the desire that we're going to have a wonderful day. And then next thing you know, it's like, I said it was going to be a good day and it didn't work. Oh, that's not true. It's still a good day. You just have to choose not to allow those negative things that rise up to change your decision that you made that today's going to be a good day. All right. So let's get into it. All right. Like I said, the choice is yours. Just make it. Whatever decision that you're thinking about, whatever idea that you've come up with that you're waiting to execute, just do it. Make a choice. Get it done. Take care of the necessary steps. Align yourself with like whoever it is that you need to connect with so that, it can continue forward. Do the research. Just make the choice. All right. So going forward, I wanted to mention one of the products that I've been using. I mean, I like to highlight a lot of different companies that, the entrepreneurs that are doing their thing. And I appreciate them because they continue to support your girl when it comes down to providing the best products and everything. But Body Rivers, right? I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Probably not. Oh, Body Rivers, Young Love, right? So this is actually my favorite scent. What this is shea butter. I got it from a company called 4SIS Customs. So it's 4SIS Customs. I think they do t-shirts, not embroidery, but like, them like t-shirts, hats, different stuff like that. They have a website. It's called 4SIS Customs, as you see it scrolling across the bottom of the screen. But Body Rivers is their shea butter that they create. And I wanted to make sure that I share that. Also coming to you from not too far away is Mr. Antonio T. Smith, one of my great mentors. You can't really see his book, but this one is So Happy and Grateful, The Universal Laws of Happiness and You by Antonio T. Smith Jr. So please make sure that you look into getting those items. And then one more book. Every Tuesday, we do at least for the next month. I mean, right now it is June 9th. We're going to be doing a book club about, surviving tough times with Adrienne Allen. She is a new up-and-coming author. Misunderstood Adrienne is who she's also called. And every Tuesday, we'll be going through a review of her book, which also has a journal portion in it. It offers the opportunity for you to give your thoughts as you review. Man, my colors, I'm learning. But as you review, there we go. As you review each week, you get to put your thoughts in it. And so we'll be going week by week, covering 7 days of the past 7 days of how you got through the week, surviving whatever tough times and sharing. So that is that. And again, my name is Reniko Tyranny of Superlative You. And my whole idea is making sure that you're operating at the highest version of yourself, whatever come what may. So this, at least for the next 25 days, we're going to be reviewing Napoleon Hill's lessons on life. So if you want to follow with me, look at this. You can tell I got it from Barnes & Noble. That is like my favorite store. The hardest thing about it is going into there and telling myself I'm going to walk out with anything or I'm going to walk out with one book, right? Because I have this fetish, an addiction to journals. And let me show y'all this. That's another thing. That's the last thing I'm going to share on here before we get into the lesson. Journaling. I got to work on this. But anyway, journaling. Get you a journal as we continue on these days so that you can take notes as to how your mind thinks as you formulate the different ideas that'll come up. You know what I mean? Because all of us are creative entities. And when it comes down to it, there are some things that our inspiration, which is our inner self, will help us to ignite. And those are the things that you should really be living at, working on, doing, going into, and it shouldn't be ignored. So I want you to always carry a journal, some type of book, some type of some notebook. You can get one of the ones from Walmart. They're like 59 cents, 99 cents. Just something that you can write in and you can record your thoughts or your inspiration as we go on throughout the days. So, like I said, without further ado, I'm going to get on into it. We're going to be reviewing Napoleon Hill's Life Lessons. I got it from Barnes & Noble, $7.98 when it was on the bargain price shelf. I am so excited when stuff like that happens. I'm telling y'all, if at least a long time ago before I had kids, my desire, my dream was to own a library, a bookstore library where I lived upstairs and downstairs they had all these books. Like I had unlimited resources of journals and doggone me bookshelves where I could just put, I'm not going to go too far into that. But going into it, so we're going to review this. Another thing, choose you. You are the most important thing that you'll do today. So, all right, Napoleon Hill's Day 1, Lesson 1. So, Short Lessons on Life by Napoleon Hill. A definite purpose is not success, but it is the first step which you must take before you can achieve success. And if you refuse or neglect taking it, you will soon find yourself drifting in one of those little boats, riding aimlessly over the sea of life, a victim of winds and the waves of circumstance. Very soon, this drifting becomes a fixed habit, and habits, whether good or bad, are hard to break up or change. So, that's the Short Lessons on Life by Napoleon Hill. Lesson 1 today says human faults are like garden weeds. They grow without cultivation and soon take the place if they aren't thinned out. Napoleon Hill. Our life is like a garden. We reap what we sow. Seeds of negativity that are planted in our mental garden ultimately grow into a crop of negative actions that choke our success potential. Like any gardener, we must eliminate the weeds before our garden can produce its best harvest. The reflection, no seed shall perish which the soul has sown. That's by John Addington Simons. So another Short Lessons on Life by Napoleon Hill is if you would plant a suggestion deeply, mix it generously with enthusiasm, for enthusiasm is the fertilizer that will ensure its rapid growth. Keep your mind on the things you want and off the things you don't want. So, going back to what I said in the beginning, choose you. You are the most important thing that you can do today. Whatever seeds you allow to be planted within your mind, whatever seeds that you choose to ruminate upon, like that you choose to think and meditate on, whether it be good or bad, is exactly what you will live out throughout your day. The most important thing you can do outside of the demands from the world, demands from your family, demands from any and everyone outside of yourself, is allow those outside things to affect your inner clarity and your mental strategy as to how you're going to co-create with the universe. Don't allow the negative things that you see on the news, that you read in a newspaper, that you see on the timeline of Facebook or Instagram or Twitter to affect the reality that true enough in your life, you're having a good day. Whatever seeds you allow to be planted, whether it be of success, whether that be of failure, whether that be of I can co-create, I can design, I can make things happen, whatever it may be, you are the most important thing that you do today. Make sure the thoughts that you think are the ones that you choose. Like I said, the choice is yours. Just make it. If you're stuck in between decision and a valley of like, how can I do this? Should I get it done? Should I be the person that can? Yes, you are. Just choose to do it. Take the actions, make it happen, no matter what it looks like. Start where you are. Don't try to reach forward and be somebody else. Just be you. Start where you are. Nothing can hold you back from being everything that you are desiring to be. And like I said, everything, or like I'm saying now, everything that you need is in you. When God planted you within the womb of your mother and allowed you to grow into a full person, everything throughout that time was placed within you. I'm talking about before you even got into your mother's womb, that you need to progress and succeed in this daily life. There is nothing outside of you that you have to pull from that can hold you back from getting to where you need to go. Everything that you need is within you. There are some things that we have to connect with universe wise that God has also placed here that we have to reach out to. Sometimes people Google because we don't always have the knowledge. There's education that's out there. There's people out there that you can network with and get in contact with, you know what I mean, to make those connections and getting you into places that you have not gone or that you need to reach. There are books that are provided that you can study and that you can read, that you can get into. There are audiobooks that you can listen to. And there are also plenty of masters who have gone before us prior to now, who have left all the different video recordings on YouTube and other platforms that you can utilize to enhance your knowledge and better create the foundation that you need so that you can go forward. But when it starts, like literally the decision is where you start off with. And when it comes down to like what you need, like resources outside, all you need to do is make your mind up that you're going to do and take the action. Whatever you ask, you have to believe that you can receive it. You have to take the action to receive it, and then you receive. It's as simple as that. But I mean, of course, it's not just like, oh, it's just going to come out the sky. Nothing just comes out the sky for you, except for like if somebody dropped it. But the likeliness of that happening, no. But just ask, believe, and receive. But you have to take action, get out there and do what needs to be done so that you can receive those things which you've prayed for and asked for, and believe that you can have it. It all starts within your mind. But like I said, the choice is yours. Just make it. So this has been our lovely minute with Superlative You. Like I said, my name is Renico Tyranny. You can reach me at tyranny, Tierrene, at me.com. You can follow me on my Facebook page, which is Superlative You, or on YouTube, and we can have conversations. So when it comes down to it, like I said, the choice is yours. Just make it. Everything you need is in you, and choose you, because you are the most important thing that you will do in this day. That's the end of our lesson for today. We'll start with lesson 2 tomorrow. And yeah, I want you all to have a blessed and wonderful day, and just keep being superlative you. I'm out. Bye.